Hi everyone, my name is Megan Stackhouse, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service office here in Grand Junction, Colorado. And we're back today to talk about the Meteorological Spring climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. Now, meteorological spring is defined as the months of March, April, and May. So looking at each month by month, so the headline for the month of March was the March 18th through 20th winter storm. We had a really cold and unseasonably moist system move through the region, which ended up producing some significant snowfall in the southwest San Juan Mountains, where they ended up having generally 12 to 20 inches of snow. And then later on in the storm, we ended up getting more favorable snow in the northern and central mountains, and even some of the northern valleys got a pretty good amount of snow. Looking at the headline for the month of April, so in April 26th, we had a serpentine echo show up on radar. So this is basically just a signature on radar that is just kind of defined by its wavy characteristics. So it looks like a serpentine, a snake. So with this, we ended up getting some pretty good wind gusts across the I-70 corridor. We ended up having wind gusts of 59, 58, 45, and 40 miles an hour in the Rifle, Grand Junction, Eagle, Aspen Airport region. And finally, looking at the headline for the month of May, the headline for May was the May 11th severe thunderstorms that we had across western Colorado. With this, we ended up getting wind gusts up to 63 miles an hour, and we ended up getting up to half-dollar size hail falling in the region. So looking at high temperatures for the meteorological spring season, so the highest temperatures were naturally during the month of May, where we ended up having high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s to the mid 90s. And looking at low temperatures for meteorological spring, so the coldest temperature was at Craig with -2 degrees, so we still were getting those negative to single digits in some areas, which happened back in March. And otherwise, Grand Junction, we actually had our coldest temperature on April 14th with 19 degrees. But otherwise, low temperatures, apart from those single digits, they were in the teens generally. And finally, looking at precipitation for the spring season. So unfortunately, it was below normal precipitation reported at all 10 of our climate sites for the months of March, April, and May. So the driest was Rifle with just under half an inch of precipitation, which was over 3 inches below normal for the spring season. And the wettest was Craig with 3.20 inches, but that was still over an inch below normal for the spring season. Grand Junction, we ended up having 1.75 inches of precipitation, which was just under an inch below normal for the spring season. So as we know, we are in the drought. Generally, it's the moderate to severe drought, although we are having the extreme drought expand over southwest Colorado. And looking at the seasonal drought outlook for the summer season, the drought is expected to persist and potentially redevelop or worsen across some of our northern and central regions. And finally, looking at the precipitation and temperature outlooks for the months of meteorological summer. So meteorological summer is the months of June, July, and August. So right now, temperatures are favoring above normal temperatures for all of eastern Utah and western Colorado. And as far as precipitation goes, right now odds are favoring below normal precipitation across eastern Utah and western Colorado. So that wraps up our meteorological spring climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you all next season. Bye, guys.